The Ukrainian Air Force has officially stated that several Russian aircraft, downed in May inside Russian territory, were destroyed by the American-made Patriot air defense system. The events that transpired on May 13th involved significant losses for Russian aerospace forces. All 5 aircraft crashed in Bryansk Oblast, which is deep within Russian territory and located across from Ukraine's Chernihiv Oblast in the northeast. On that day, 3 Russian Mi-8 helicopters, 1 Su-34 fighter bomber, and 1 Su-35S fighter were reportedly lost, with no survivors. Also, there were reports that the Patriot was used to down several Kinzhal, Dagger, hypersonic, and Iskander missiles a few days later. Ukrainian Air Force spokesman Colonel Yuri Ihnat, at the time, hinted at the use of Patriot, but he has now confirmed this. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the American Patriot downed Russia's most advanced aerial assets in Ukraine. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big 4 auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. On November 27th, Colonel Yuri Ihnat confirmed to the Ukrainian Noviny media outlet that a Patriot system was employed for the ambush in the Bryansk region on that particular day. As per the approximate translation of Noviny's interview with Ihnat, the Ukrainian Air Force spokesman noted that the May 13 shoot-downs were a brilliant operation led by the commander of the Air Force. Thanks to their unconventional and decisive actions, Ukrainian Patriot SAM units destroyed 5 aircraft in 5 minutes in the Bryansk direction, from where they were then bombarding our northern regions with guided missiles. I jokingly call it the Bryansk difference. Ihnat further added, another Su-35 was shot down by a Patriot system over the Black Sea. It happened sometime after the events in the Bryansk region on May 13th, and after that, they, Russian aircraft, stopped flying there for a while. Because they realized that it was dangerous there, they could be shot down. During the interview, Ihnat underscored the significance of Patriot batteries in defending airspace closer to home. This included their role in intercepting Iskander short-range ballistic missiles and Kinzhal air-launched hypersonic missiles in and around Kyiv. Defense Updates community may note that a Patriot battery stationed in Ukraine's capital reportedly identified over a dozen incoming Russian missiles, including 6 Kinzhals and most probably Iskanders, from a distance of approximately 125 miles, or 200 kilometers. The Patriot system successfully tracked, intercepted, and destroyed all of them, with the final interception occurring at a distance of around 9 miles, or about 15 kilometers. Ihnat noted, "We have downed 15 Daggers, Kh-47M2 Kinzhal hypersonic air-launched ballistic missiles altogether, plus dozens of ballistic missiles that were flying towards Kyiv." He added, "Patriot is extremely serious technology. After all, only a head-on collision, hit to kill, guarantees the downing of a ballistic missile, and all this is done without human intervention. Our people with combat experience of shooting down the Daggers will become mentors not only for our cadets, but also for foreigners, because no one in the world has yet shot down the Dagger, bar Ukraine's air defense forces." The American Patriot air defense system is an all-weather, tactical, mobile air defense system. The system has the ability to engage against cruise and ballistic missiles, drones, as well as different types of aircraft. The Patriot PAC-3 uses a passive, electronically scanned array radar. The radar has a range of more than 160 kilometers or 100 miles. Patriot PAC-3 introduced the new Mi-104F missile, which is also referred to as the PAC-3 missile. For aerial targets like aircraft and drones, the Patriot Mi-104F missile has an engagement range of 160 kilometers or 100 miles, whereas for ballistic missiles, it has a range of about 30 kilometers or 18.5 miles. The Patriot missile uses a track via missile or TVM guidance system. After the missile's launched, mid-course guidance is provided by the Mobile Control Center, which uses the radar to direct the missile toward the target. In the terminal phase, the Ka-band active radar seeker in the nose of the PAC-3 missile acquires the inbound threat. At a cost of approximately $1.1 billion, the Patriot represents the most expensive individual weapon system that's been provided to Ukraine. Despite Kyiv's appeals to the Pentagon for the weapons since the beginning of the war, the first Patriot system were sent much later. For over a year, Ukraine lacked an air defense system capable of countering Russia's aerial assets. Ukraine is now thought to possess two Patriot systems, one provided by Germany and one by the US. There were always concerns that non-stealthy aircraft like Su-34 and Su-35S would be vulnerable in well-defended airspace. Importantly, even the Kinzhal missile, touted to be a game-changer by Russia, has been intercepted by Patriot. Western analysts have remained skeptical, calling Kinzhal an upgrade of existing air-launched ballistic missiles instead of a revolutionary weapon. According to Ian Williams, deputy director of the Missile Defense Project at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, a Washington think tank, under the right conditions, a Patriot might be capable of taking down one of the fast-moving Kinzhal missiles. Mr. Williams noted, as reported in the New York Times, hitting a Russian Kinzhal with a Patriot missile would be tough but not impossible. There are a lot of factors, such as where the Patriot is, where that Kinzhal was headed, and whether or not it was maneuvering. There's no doubt that several Russian systems, like Kinzhal, are very good, but have specific weaknesses that can be exploited.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.